used condoms was a squeaky rubber guy with a crack-like nose, bumps, a leaking hose, and 2 eyes made out of pie.
Human eyes.
Oh, look, I have human eyes.
Yeah, I found him in that pile over there.
Come on, Meatwad.
All right, where are we going?
Across the railroad tracks.
3 kids got murdered over there last year, but okay.
It's me, Discord.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, made from used condoms. Yes, I will hold.
Stopping STDs and genital herpes.
Get off my lawn! Wait, no! Come back with my G-Men Super Fan Fantasy Lamp!
There may have been some magic in that lap that Meatwad's wife.
I need some magic, man.
He placed it on his head. He smoked on his crack pipe.
Smoke it up.
Give me $20.
I ain't got no $20.
Go roll that bum. He's got money.
Get Meatwad's more.
Do this make bubbles?
If you wanted to.
All around that lock-up car.
Ooh, that feels good.
Hey, that was fun, little buddy. Give me 5.
Oh, I don't know. See, you got germs, a bacteria, and needle hands. Give me a boo-boo.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I had human hands.
Yeah, that's too bad, but what are you gonna do, you know?
We can still make this happen.
But how?
Your neighbor Carl has hands. I've seen them.
Yeah, but his hands are attached to his body, Lance.
They don't have to be.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, we can ask him. We can ask him.
You won't die. You won't die. You won't die. You won't die. You won't die.
There once was this grouch named Oscar who lived in a trash can. He was broke, he couldn't get more ass than all the other Muppets and the rest of the peeps, until he spotted this hottie on Sesame Street. He said, I really like your swagger and I can carry on, but your smile illuminates like a prairie dawn. I'm going gonzo, so maybe we should talk. I like Fozzie Bear's jokes, we can waka waka waka. You should try it out, girl, maybe we're a match. Just like Pinocchio, there'll be no strings attached. I wanna get to know you, and girl, if you're up to it, I can be your big bird and we can snuffleupagus. I got a pet worm and you can make him grow, or I'll be a super grower, so I can save a hoe. And she said, hey, Oscar, I don't mean to interrupt you, but just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you.
Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you. Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you. Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you.
And bump you.
Cause Muppets need love too.
Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you. Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you. Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you.
And bump you.
Cause Muppets need love too.
There once was a frog named Kermit who dated Miss Piggy, and every other Wednesday night they get busy. More than he could put a handle on, she was wildin' out like an animal. Then all
Is that Kermit the Frog with 2 samurai swords smoking a blunt?
of a sudden, Kermit stopped to love him. Piggy was concerned, so she decided to confront him like, I know you lost interest, but we should really talk, cause I'm
one horny Muppet.
So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna be Black Dracula.
We've got that rainbow connection, and honey, if it suits ya, maybe we can make some Muppet babies in the future. But until that day, my sex drive ain't dead. So she upside his head. Now get in that bedroom and get butt naked. Cause I'm a little piggy and I bring home the bacon. And put on that love song, the one I like to bump to. Cause just cause I'm a Muppet, that don't mean that I won't hump you. Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you. Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you. Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you.
And bump you.
Cause Muppets need love too.
Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you. Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you. Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you.
And bump you.
Cause Muppets need love too. There once was a Muppet named Ernie and his roommate Bert. And one evening after work he said, I know we've been roommates for a few years, sharing clothes in a bed, and you never found it weird. And I never told you that I'm a homosexual, and I'm gonna switch it up like Cookie Monster switch to vegetables. You probably find it shocking and maybe you're stunned, but you like my rubber ducky, cause you're the one. And you make that time lots of fun, and every time I think of you my heart goes all numb. And I think I love you, Bert, and I believe you're not gay, but if you say you love me back, then it would surely turn today into a sunny day, keeping the clouds away. What do you say? And Bert turned to Ernie, he said,
Ernie, I won't front you. Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you.
Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you. Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you. Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you.
And bump you.
cause Muppets need love too.
Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you. Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you. Just cause I'm a Muppet doesn't mean that I won't hump you.
And bump you.
Cause Muppets need love too.
Elmo, tap that ass.
Zoo. A 4-year-old boy slips into the zoo's gorilla habitat and over a moat wall. Suddenly, Harambe, a 17-year-old, 400-pound gorilla, approaches the boy. His mother watches in horror at what happens next.
I'm right here.
Since you're gone, I can't sleep. Life just ain't the same without you. Without you. Without you. When I woke up on the 28th of May, I looked at the TV.
Wow, those are some tunes, volume 10. Remember where you were every time John died? Think it'll stick this time? Hold your breath.
What was that last one?
Time to ascend.
With tears running down my cheeks. Ooh, I miss you, Robbie. I wish they took that mother's life instead.
What's up everybody, it's Critical. I finally found the saddest Twitch channel in existence. It's called Serious Gaming. Contrary to what the name will have you believe, there is no serious gaming to be found on this channel, just serious marriage problems. There's tons of clips of these two in their failed marriage. They play games sometimes, but most of the time they just get drunk together and it leads to a very uncomfortable viewing situation. But I'm just going to show one clip today, and you can really see the disgust on the wife's face for her husband. Now, I truly think that they should be banned from Twitch, and that's only because Twitch is so fucking strict with their rules. If you fart a little too loud on stream, you might be banned from Twitch. So why wouldn't Serious Gaming get banned? This is by far the most deplorable channel on there. It's just a man and his wife constantly fighting on stream and doing anything for donations, and it sets a really bad example because their name is Serious Gaming, so some kids will come on here expecting to see some actual gameplay, but instead all they'll see are these two fucking dumpster dildos arguing. I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip now.
You're not gonna make love tonight?
No, I'm exhausted. I'm literally gonna go into bed and fall asleep right on my thing. I don't even know if I'm gonna wipe my makeup off my face.
Smooth move. It was a good attempt, a very valiant effort. His wife's just a little too tired tonight, and that very much disappoints this man. He looks like a failed cloning experiment of H3H3 Ethan. Like they tried to make their own Ethan Klein, but instead they ended up with this fucking goober.
Should I masturbate?
No, please don't talk about this on stream. Just, let's not do that.
Now, I respect this move. He's trying to compromise. You're too tired for sex, that's okay. Well, how about masturbating me with your pussy? Does that work for you? The way he asks and his facial expressions make him seem like a little fucking kid who's asking his teacher an embarrassing question in class.
But on a Thursday, a Thursday?
No.
You're like, bitch, fuck
Stop it.
everywhere.
Hey, stop it.
Right.
Now, whether or not on a Thursday she really was like, bitch, fuck me all over everywhere, that's left up to the scientists to debate, the professionals. However, all I can say is, this man has the stupidest nipple piercing and Mickey Mouse tattoo on his titty. And the way he asks for sex is just downright pathetic, and it makes me feel very bad for him and her.
I'll just wait till tomorrow, I guess. Wow. Alright. Thank you, Vic. Alright, see you guys tomorrow when Vic's ready for me.
I appreciate the optimism here with him thinking his wife will be ready for him tomorrow. I'm pretty sure that won't be the case. I don't think she's ever going to be ready for this disgusting human being. But another thing that I'd like to point out here is that this man just looks like some kind of sad puppy dog when it comes to this sex thing. I think he's trying to shame her into having sex with him, make her feel bad. It's just downright uncomfortable to hear, and pitiful to imagine that it's actually happening in real life. This man's a human sidewalk booger, just something you look at and just go, ew, and just feel bad for.
Is Vic ready?
What's wrong with you?
Well, I mean,
You're just shaming me on the stream.
There it is, roll credits and cue Flight of the Bumblebees, that old song. That song doesn't exactly fit in this situation, but it's a good song. Now, this is truly an awful marriage on display. You can look at more clips if you want to. I just didn't want to make a super long video on it. So yeah, that's about it. See ya.
I miss you! Robbie! Why did you go? Robbie! Robbie! I want you to come back. Is that so much to ask? Robbie.
What the fuck? No.
Hi, I'm Dante, and I'm a Homestuck. I can't believe after 7 years, it's all finally over.
What the fuck? What?